here are things that a guy did to me in what I thought was love, and they make me cringe all the time because why I stayed through all that mess. Number one, it was our first meetup. Mind you, me and this person, we are from the same hometown. We've known each other for a while, but yeah, so we decided to date. Why did we decide to date? I don't know. But yeah, I went to his place for the first time and he was drunk. He didn't prepare for me. He didn't prepare he was drunk as fuck, and when it was time to do the deeds, he didn't want to use protection. And I was like, dog, I keep preventing, so please don't do that. And in his words, I quote, he said, Munna, it's not like most causing fibroids, so relax. And I have fibroids, guys. It's okay. Okay, another one, because I can say number one, number two, I can say that. Another one, he said to me, hey, goofy. He said to me he hates women and he hates all his exes because they did 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because he has a very victim mentality, like, he's a victim in all of this all the time, but he's not victim mentality. So yeah, he hates his exes and all of that. He used to say things like that, and he doesn't want to fall in love anymore. He doesn't want to be in a relationship with anyone anymore, and he would say those things sleeping on my thighs. So this person and we decided to date from March to December. If we delay December, this person, through all those months, he didn't do anything for me. He never spent a shit on me, not even a 50 cent or 10 cent. Because 50 cent being at a 10 cent day, he has never spent any shit on me. I've been the one doing the spending the entire relationship. And I remember I asked him lunch bar and he didn't buy it. And yeah, man, lunch bar is 6 rand, and if he wants to he will, but he didn't. Wow. And I stayed. Fuck. Yo. Okay, the other one is that I would pay for my own Bolt to and from Boxback. Boxback. And to go and to come back, my Bolt would cost like 800, and I would pay it. So if at this side I had to give him shelter petrol, but he had petrol to go to Val and come back, to go drink in Val and come back. And I still loved him either way. I still respected him either way. Okay, this one time we went home, and then when we were on our way, I introduced him to my parents on Saturday. Okay, we went home on Friday, right? On that Friday, when we were going home, we went to pick up his sister, and his sister was very mean to me, and I didn't like it. It really made me cry. She was so mean, rude, like she was saying all these things on earth that would like get to me and hurt me, and he didn't defend me. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Sunday I introduced him to my parents, and then on the very same day I introduced him to my parents. On the very same day I introduced him to my parents, I found out he's cheating. Let's give this girl a name of Dimple. Dimple called. So Dimple called, and he like Nasa because he took a and and I amazed the situation. He tried with the explainer, but he didn't make sense. So I was like, yo, okay. The following day we were chilling in his car again. Dimple called again. Ari, whatever, but a guy took like 3 steps from me, and he was like, I told you I'm gonna come see you later on, meaning later on. So I was like, let me give you this, accompany me now, so that I left him there, and then I went to the house. He took like 10 to 15 minutes before he attended me, and he came back and said shit that didn't make sense, and I still stayed. But anyway, the other one is that I went home with him. Yeah, we were home together, and it was my cousin's funeral. And then after that funeral, we went for after tears and all of that, mos. And he was not there. I was with my male friends and all of that. I was poop drunk because the cousin that had passed on was my favorite cousin. I'd share everything with her and all of that. So I was poop drunk. So my male friend was like, "You're not gonna go home like this. Let's go. You'll sleep." And I slept on a couch. And yeah, we slept on a couch and all of that. Like, I was safe. I know I'm safe when I'm with that guy. Like, and I'll forever go with that guy whenever I feel like I'm not safe or whenever I feel like I'm too drunk. That's my friend. Kinchaka me dog for real. Ne? Yes. So he found out and he was like, "Yeah, when are you dating this guy, blah blah blah, you guys fucked." He wanted me to take the blame for whatever that was happening in our relationship because yeah, yena ke phela le victim ke victim yena o tlisa ke bana na botlhogo yena hates next ke victim yena. Okay, shapo. And then I was so hurt. I was bendigoa. And then this other time, the very same, like, next week, I think, yeah, we met in this club. And then we meet in this club. And then my cousins were smoking happily, and not happily, so I went to like go get some fresh air outside. I met him outside with this girl, and I was like, "Dog, why are you like this? Like, why are you like this? Like, why are you like this?" Uyabona. And umfana sana. Okay, and I was angry, and I started a fight. Like, it got physical, and then I got badly injured. Very, very, like, it was bad. And he didn't give a fuck about me. My friends took me home, and he didn't call, he didn't check on me, he didn't do any shit. And while I was sitting there in that house, because I was home alone, while I was sitting at home, I was like, you know what? I have money to take myself to the doctor, but I'm not going to do it. Sharp. And then my sister made sure Upa guy pays for everything. But Uka didn't want to pay for everything. He didn't want to pay for anything, actually. And at that moment, I still had a soft spot for him at that moment. And my sister was like, "Oh wow, so what's gonna happen now?" Guy didn't give a shit about anything, Sana. And I'm so grateful to his sister, the other one, not the one that was mean to me. I'm so grateful to the other sister for taking me to the doctor and making sure that I'm okay. And guy didn't give a fuck, and it had to end in that way, me being badly injured, and I still live with that scar even today. And I stayed. So then people get shocked. But yeah, he did those things, and I stayed in what I thought was love. And yeah, for me to heal, it took me like half a year. It took me like 6-7 months. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, iphelile le ndaba. Labona gore nna ba shimane ba ntrebola mos cosmojola beauty contest. Failed.